Pasadena Council.
Great morning to you, motivators. How's everybody doing this morning?
Great.
So I'm going to speak a little bit about one of our best client stories from last month. It actually was a good friend of mine, and I was actually on travel in Virginia. And so he just recently returned. He's also in the military because that's primarily our warm market. And he just returned from Italy. And so now he's stationed back in Virginia. And so since I was TAD there, I decided to, was like, hey, let's meet up for lunch. And so we met up for lunch, and then we were just having a little casual conversation like any other time. And then so I can't remember how we got on the topic of money and life insurance, and I was just like, oh, I said, let me show you something real quick, bro. And I showed him all the biz blasts. We actually received like 3 that week. And so he was just like, dang. And I said, bro, that could be you too. And he was just like, so what do I need to do? And I was just like, today's your lucky day, and I'm glad you asked that. So then I opened up my laptop, well, actually not my laptop, my iPad, and I was just like, this is the stuff that I need from you right now if you're serious about getting started. And then he was just like, okay, let's do this. I mean, it was that simple, but not to say that every recruit has been that simple, but because we've known each other for so long and we have great rapport, and so it was easy to go ahead and bring him on board. And then so I recruited him before the evening was up, before lunch was up, and then set a KT with him and his wife later on that day. And then so once I got over there that evening, we went ahead and gave him some life insurance. And so this was just the 20th of March. And so he's been on board less than 30 days. He's already got his 3x3,000, and he's already pre-qualified for his division promotion. And he's working on his 1x1,000 before Monday so he can go see Art too.
Yeah.
And he's already finished up his simulated exam, and he's about to take his guaranteed exam today because he said he will be licensed next week. So I was just like, come on, let's do this. I was just like, because each one reach one.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, thank you.
Maya back. Jendo Abercrombie. All right, guys. Great job, Martina. Awesome job. So my client example last month went just like this. We had a teammate that is taught to prospect. They prospected one of their neighbors and invited them out to an opportunity meeting. So anybody, the newest person, could talk to a neighbor. Can we agree on that? Get them to an opportunity meeting. They saw the meeting, so what we did is we set up a follow-up interview with their wife the next day at their home, because that's where their policies are, that's where they're comfortable, that's where we want to get their fast start going. Can we agree on that? Yes. You see, what we did is we actually came to the house on the basis to recruit them, but what happens is we brought up the conversation of life insurance. And this family actually, when I sat down with them and we're going over the quote of Dave Ramsey of, whole life insurance is bad. And she says, yeah, I only have term insurance. I said, really? Why don't you grab your policies and let's just take a look at it? And she grabbed her policies and she thought she had term insurance, but this is actually what she had. She had $30,000 life insurance on $30,000 on her husband, $30,000 of AD&D, and the same thing on husband and wife. And they're paying $260 a month. And so what we did is we educated them and we broke down the policy and showed them what they had. And believe it or not, I said, why don't you call up the agent since they lied to you? And we called up the agent and we asked them, hey, listen, you said you gave the client this, but this is actually what you had. And she says, the agent went to start arguing with the client. She says, no. You had Globe Life. They only sell term insurance. Which we called up Globe Life right in front of the clients, and we had Globe Life tell them, no, we sell whole life insurance also. And that's what the client owned. And what we were able to do for the family is we gave them $150,000 of 25-year level term on both of them, brought their payment down to $148, and then we recruited the wife. Now, the beauty in that You can get excited about a sale, but get excited about your new recruit that's about to get licensed and help your teammates get their promotion. Are you with me on that? And that right there helped Kenny and Christina get their district promotion. And we bring it up like this, guys. We gotta make sure we're doing the right thing by our clients, not only on a financial level, but on a spiritual wise. See, Proverbs 13:22 says, a wise man will leave an inheritance for his children's children, but a fool leaves his money stored up for the righteous. You with me on that?
Right.
Now, I want to share something with you guys. We all know whole life insurance out there is bad. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
See, but what do men in whole life insurance, what's the difference between men and whole life insurance? Whole life insurance matures at 100. Can we agree on that? And what's the difference between women and whole life insurance? Or no, what's the similarities? They're both expensive, they're hard to understand, and they're not always guaranteed. Let's go, guys. Catalyst Base Shop, let's go.